Sagittarius, you are very limitless. You have the World card, okay? So yeah, like you may have feel like you need to go back within your box, or you need to go and learn more about yourself. But I'm getting like, it's time for you to get the fuck out the house. It's time for you to go and explore yourself. I'm talking about in a different environment, not just bouncing off of your own ideas, but really going to talk to people and let them actually give you something else to think about versus you coming up with all the counter arguments or whatever. Because I'm really getting you've been working on a very strong project here. Like I said, you want to change the world. You want something to be let me see here. Yeah, there's a change that you're meant to bring to the world, first of all. But I'm also getting like you've been in hermit mode for a while, and you've really been like observing yourself, observing other people, and just like trying to make sense of everything. But I'm really getting it's time for you to just be strong, because there's only so much information that you're going to really understand without diving into it physically. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not really getting into the environment where you're able to have proof of what's going on, then how can you really say what will happen and what won't happen or whatever, you know? So I'm getting like it's about having that faith, knowing that you're supported spiritually, okay? It's people out here that are actually supporting you, because God didn't send you to this earth alone. You know, Spirit didn't send you to this earth just having this energy by yourself. Like I said, in the overall energy of fire, like you might have a strong belief, and there's other people who believe the same thing that you do, but they don't express it the same way. So it's about you like getting into your own flavor, getting into your own unique personalities in the way that you think, so that you can be their own version of that energy, you know? Because we're all unique. Even if you're part of a group, you're still you're individual, like, you know what I'm saying? It says get clear with yourself, okay? You have choices to make out here, and it's about being in real life too. I'm not talking about just like, you know, doing all this thinking and meditating or whatever. I feel like you're very spiritual and you're very in tune with yourself, and you can also, I feel like a lot of you are very psychic, okay? Like you can see other people and what they're feeling, what they're going through. They don't have to tell you shit. And I feel like it keeps you from being around people too, because it's so overwhelming. Like I feel like an empath type energy. And so also like with this mean girl card, I feel like you just don't want to get into any type of misunderstandings with anybody. You just want everything to be perfect, okay? But I'm getting that nothing is going to be perfect, okay? Like you're going to have some perfect moments, but you're also going to have some very imperfect moments, okay? And those are the things that you have to be okay with. Get clear with that. Get clear with yourself on where you stand. If you were to have those imperfect moments, those horrible moments, what would you do? Okay, it's about starting to prepare for those things versus running away from it, okay? Because you can't just hide from the world. It says a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete, okay? So your journey of learning yourself and just like trying to learn more about the world, that's all complete, okay? And I'm not saying that your life lessons and learning about yourself is going to like end. I'm saying that this phase of constantly doing that every day and that being your main focus, that's ending, okay? You're going to learn more about yourself and about the world, but in a different way now. Okay, I feel like this has something to do with your inner child, where you have been trained to be this perfectionist, where you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and like it's just a perfectionist type of energy, okay? You just like whenever you present something, you just want it to be the bomb.com. Like you don't want anything to go wrong. But the thing is, those mistakes actually build character. Like they help people to understand you, okay? And I'm just getting, it's okay to make a choice. It's okay to make a real decision. I'm talking about actually a decision, not just a choice. Like real, because I heard that in the fucking motivational speech one time. It was like, make choices, not decisions, okay? Because choices, like just think about those energies. Like what choices, you're gonna have a lot of choices all day, every day. Like what flavor it is, what flavor that, how do you want this, how do you want that? And choices is really more free. It's more, what do I want versus what's really best for me. You know what I'm saying? What's best for you versus what you want, okay? And so a lot of you just want to be in the house. A lot of you want to be away from society. A lot of you don't want to deal with people. But what about real decisions? Is this your decision? Are you truly deciding not to deal with people? Are you truly deciding not to be of the world? Okay, it's time to really make real decisions, because this is your life. Time is still moving and nothing stops for anybody. And it's about getting clear with yourself, believing in miracles too, because you might feel like you don't want to deal with people because you've already dealt with a certain type of people that you don't like. But there's so many different types of people in the world. And that's what I was saying, like, God didn't send you here alone. You have different people, like soul family. That's what I meant to say. You have soul family who are meant and are destined to meet you, and that you're actually meant to, like, change the world together in your own different ways, but together, you know what I'm saying? And you support each other in that way. So I'm getting, like, just to know that you're supported and start to really, like, make decisions based off the fact that you know that you're supported. Like, don't make the decision based off the fact that you're scared. It's about first knowing that you're supported, knowing that this is a spiritual decision, that you are, you know, you were sent here for a reason, and that you are protected. It's about your mindset, having strength to go through this thing, and really know that, you know, don't take no for an answer. If you have to be mean, if you have to come off a certain way, it's about being prepared to defend yourself, being prepared for when people don't understand what's going on, okay? Like, you might be a real prophet out here speaking your truth, that people don't see your truth. People don't understand why you say the things you do, okay? But when you prepare for those obstacles, then you know, okay, understand your the opposite side, okay? It's not all about what you think, because other people are going to have questions. Other people are going to be a little confused. Like, think about the total opposite of who you are. Like, you might really feel strong about nature you might feel strong about nature being a healing place, but somebody else might really have an experience where they've never been around herbs. They've always been around, you know, creatures and things that actually they have to protect themselves from. So they don't see things as safe, okay? So you would really have to prove to them and be like, okay, it's because you would really have to understand them first. Okay, you have to understand them. So you can't argue with people and tell them that they're wrong and tell them that they're not supposed to do what they're doing, because people have their reasons, you know. But Sagittarius, that was really the main message right here. Like, speak your truth. Don't worry about being seen no type of way. And at this point, though, it's really time to make some decisions. That's really what y'all reading was about. It's time to make a decision versus doing what you just want to do. It's about what do you feel is right overall, okay? So, yes, that's what I have for you, Sag. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. And if it resonated, please give me a like, share,